Hi everybody, Colin Kelly from Comsteria here. Now, every time I get together with small business owners and communications professionals, and when we talk about media relations and sending press releases, one of the big questions that comes up every time is, when you send a press release, how do you do it? Do you copy it into the body of the email? Do you send it as an attachment? Should it be a Word doc or a PDF? And everybody's got their own opinions, but the consensus often has been these days that you would paste the text into the body of the email. It means the journalist doesn't need to open the attachment. Some of them don't like PDFs. It makes it a little bit more accessible. But recently, I've been speaking to some journalists, and what I'm hearing now is that they would like a plain text attachment, which at the beginning kind of threw me. I thought, why would you want a plain text attachment? And the reason is that in many newspapers now, the sub-editing role has been dispensed with. So the journalist increasingly is doing more of their own sub-editing. And if you send it as a Word doc, then they can't just copy and paste that into the content management system that they use for actually producing the newspaper. Whereas if you send it as plain text, they can just copy all of that, paste it straight in, and then start working with it. So that's actually good news for marketing, PR professionals, people that are trying to get stories placed in newspapers. You know, the more work you do to give the journalist exactly what they want, the easier it's going to be. So we're bypassing a lot of sub-editing now. We don't need the PDF. We don't need the Word document. What we do need is a plain text version of your press release as an attachment. If you're not sure how to get plain text, let me quickly show you a quick demonstration here. I'm using a Mac, so here I have my Word document. I've opened up, or my Pages document. It is actually a Word document, but if I open it up, I just go to Export to, and then I can choose plain text. And what that gives me now is, let me just retitle this. This now gives me a plain version, completely plain text version. If I go back over here, here is my plain text version now with all the formatting stripped out. So it doesn't look right, it looks very boring because we've taken out all the headings and the bits in bold, etc. But what that means is that the journalist can simply copy and paste everything that's there straight into their content management system, which speeds everything up for them. So I think plain text is very much the way to go now. Dead easy on a Mac. If you're using Microsoft Word, again, depending on what version there is, there should be a save as plain text or convert to plain text option. The other way of doing it is that you just open the text editor app and you type your content straight into the text editor. Hey, listen, if you want to know more about making your business media friendly, I'm running a 2-hour webinar on the 2nd of September. It's a Thursday. I'm going to be running it in the evening. So if you're tied up during the day, come and join me 8 till 10 at night on the 2nd of September. I'm going to try this out, see how it goes. You can get all the information at comsteria.co.uk/events.